Epcot. So, today, the band Simple Plan is performing at the American Adventure Pavilion, and I wanted to go see them. And also spend the day in Epcot again, because why not? I'm here, might as well do it. I think that's the mentality I've taken on for my entire program thus far. Since the Epcot renovations a couple of years ago, this is it's just so beautiful being here now. And I gotta say, this is now probably my top park. Pluto! Yeah! So most days that I'm here at Epcot, I usually end up staying in the connections area for a little while until the virtual queue for Guardians opens up. Then I go off. But today, after I get my virtual queue, I'm going on Mission Space, then to the World Showcase. I can't believe it. There's all this space, and this guy just decides to sit right here. Sir, can you move? Hey, look what I found while I was in here. Public domain boat rat.
I am the broker, and welcome to the treasures of town.
So I got in the virtual queue for Guardians, and within this briefcase, I have 5 Infinity Stones. Watch out, Thanos. We got some competition now. My virtual queue spot for Guardians isn't going to open up for a while, so in the meantime, I'm going to go to the World Showcase. This is the second time I've had a Let's Save in the Norway Pavilion. It is so good. And it's also pretty cool because I'm wearing my Sigrid t-shirt today. And she's from Norway too. So Simple Plan's first show tonight is going to be at 5:30, but my virtual queue for Guardians keeps getting pushed back, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to attend that one, but I'm going to definitely make sure that I get to the 6:45 one, if that's the case. Oh, bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. One thing that's guaranteed, it's gonna be freaking loud over here later. Слушайте, бетемас. Morocco, more like more Blocko. That wasn't funny. Il n'y a pas de temps aujourd'hui. J'ai besoin le Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. No orange chocolates for me right now. It's funny, this is actually one of the few times that I've speed ran across the World Showcase, because I just want to get to Guardians at the earliest time. Au revoir, la Canada. I will return. Honestly, poutine sounds really good right now, but nope. Damn, I wasn't expecting to have a workout today, but here we are. Guardians, 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 Guardians. Now that I've gotten all 6 songs on this ride, like, I'm not really in for any more surprises, but I'm excited to see what song I get today.
Does anyone know what they call themselves?
Dehydrated.
What?
I got one way or another. And also it's raining outside right now, so it's a little crowded in here. I think it's hilarious that it really hasn't rained that much since I've been here on my program. But this just happens to be one of the few days where that happens. Luckily, I came prepared. So I heard that today is National Apple Pie Day, so went to Connections Eatery to get an apple pie shake. So worth it. All right, Guardians, snack time. Now Simple Plan.
Now put your hands together and welcome to the stage, Simple Plan.
Yeah! Yeah, Pierre! Woo!
Raise your hand if it's your first time being here at Simple Plan Show.
Yeah!
Over there's a few newcomers. Okay, well we're not Garden Rocks. We're Simple Plan.
Yeah!
We are from Montreal, that is in Canada.
Yeah!
Which is a very beautiful country. If you ever want to visit, I highly recommend it. It's a short walk just across the lake. Gee, that time I nailed it. So we are Simple Plan, been around for a long time. Been playing here at Disney World for 20 years.
Yeah!
The first time we played here was at Grand Night 2004, 20 years ago. So how about a big shout out from Disney World for having us out here so many times. Thank you very much. Your parents went, sweetie, could you please stop playing that, please? It's too much. Too much, I'm just a kid, I can't do it. It's fine, sweetie, it's probably just a phase, it's fine.
It was never a
Oh
phase!
no, oh no. And here it goes.
I'm just a kid. Life is a nightmare. I'm just a kid. Nobody cares 'cause I'm alone and the world is...
With Simple Plan on stage, and all you beautiful people.
Woo!
I don't know about you, but to me that feels like the best night ever!
I'm actually kind of tired out, so I'm just gonna call it a day. Rest up before work tomorrow, even though I don't work until later. I'm sleepy. It's even funnier because I had espresso today, and now I'm just completely drained. Epcot. At least I brought a jacket with me today. Universal. So, me and Kale are here at Universal Studios, about to go to both parks today. He's been wanting to do this since we started the program, and now he's finally convinced me, right? So I'm just honestly glad to be back, finally properly enjoy it. He's gonna enjoy it with me, whether he likes it or not. All right, so the last time you went to Universal Studios, when was it?
2 years ago.
Much more recently than me. And before that?
0 times.
So 2022 was your first time here.
Yes.
Before today, I went to Island of Adventure back in 2012, and both Island and Universal Studios in 2016, but I didn't end up doing much in 2016. Now look at me, living my best life here in Central Florida.
Oh yeah.
Jerry, this is something that I thought I would never say. We need to go to Panda Express. Island of Adventure or Universal Studios? Difficult decision. Okay, we're going this way. First time in 8 years. Feels so good to be back. First ride of the day. Boogie down. It's so fluffy! From Rockefeller Center in New York City, it's Jimmy Fallon. Ooh, we gonna see Jimmy Fallon. Hey, wait! Hello for me. Beep, 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 boop. The ride was down for a little bit, but now we're good. This is probably one of the longest queues that we've been in so far. I'm hungry. Now we made it to Los Angeles. Ba la ba la la bamba. So wait, are you telling me you built a time machine out of a DeLorean? Welcome to Springfield. Blub, 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 blub. Yum. A moment that's been 8 years in the making. So last time I was here at Universal Studios, the group that I was with didn't really want to do much of the things that I wanted to. And I wanted to come over here to the Little Simpsons area, but unfortunately that never happened. So finally I get the chance to eat Krusty Burger. Krusty Burger, curly fries, and Buzz Cola. I am now Simpsonified. Overpriced theme park soda. This is the first time I've ever been on this ride, and I'm so excited.
Rusty, is this a nuclear reactor? Oh.
What do you know about nuclear energy, kid?
All right, mates, we're headed to London. Look at that, certified London trash and recycling. This is actually pretty funny because I'm visiting London. I'm visiting London in November, and I'm going to be seeing this for real. It's so funny just to kind of see like Universal's interpretation of it, or Warner Brothers in this case. London Borough of Islington, Grimmauld Place. Are you sure we can find all this in London?
Oh, yeah, you look like a keeper to me.
It's going to be a bumpy ride. You know, on any other day I would take the tube, but we are going to Diagon Alley. Whoa! Oh my god. You know, getting to see all this in real life is insane. First time in 8 years. So good. So worth $8. my god. Gringotts Bank. There'd be no safer place. Except maybe Hogwarts. It's funny, taking a turn down Nocturne Alley just reminds me of the last couple of Harry Potter movies when everything got super dark. Quite literally in this case. Spooky. So, off to Hogsmeade?
Yes.
We'll take that as a yes. Let's apparate there. Actually, let's apparate to King's Cross Station. Whoa! It's so funny, like I'm actually traveling to London, which will be a reality soon enough.
Abracadabra.
Magic. Hedwig! Platform 9 3/4. Think it being funny to ya? Backing up. Backing up. Backing up. It's worth it. Let me work it. Put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. It's your it's your I'm Ron, by the way. Ron Weasley. Hogwarts. All right, we're leaving diagonally, I think. A snowman? But it's almost June. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Wah, 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 wah. Feels like I walked straight into a newspaper. SpongeBob. I want pictures of Spider-Man on my desk. Liberty Island. There's more rain. The park's closed. I missed the part when that's my problem. Wink. The adventure is definitely living on because I'm able to come here now as a pass holder. Anyways, let's see. Wasting away again in Margaritaville. And, well, I'm a pass holder. Woohoo! So at least one Florida park. Memorial Day in Epcot. So something that I didn't realize, the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival is actually ending today. And it's pretty funny. I came here when it first started, and now I'm here again when it's ending. It's funny, anytime I come to Epcot now, I always use Connections Cafe as my checkpoint because caffeine addiction. So, me and Mickey are heading over to Test Track now. So I heard a while ago that this ride's actually closing down for a little while so they can do another retheming of it. And I think it's interesting because I've been on this ride more times like this than I have previous times I've been to Disney World. I'm gonna take this all in while I can before they make it entirely different again. So technologically advanced. Yeah! Woo! Whoa! This was a horrible idea! Make a commercial. Ooh, cool. I can't hear anything, but this is pretty silly. And I love it for that. Look at everybody, I got my own Chevrolet commercial now. Look at me, I'm spinning. Watch out, NASCAR, here I come. Brunch Cut. What can you get at Brunch Cut? Whoops. You can't stop me. I'm cool crossing. Just imagine I have a pair of sunglasses with me. Took a pit stop in creation so I can have a space to go get the virtual queue for Guardians. Hey, look. Public domain boat rat. Got my virtual queue for Guardians and some water. Now it's time to take a trip around the world. Showcase. Since today is Memorial Day, I'm gonna go to the American Adventure Pavilion and get some cerveza while I'm there. But for right now, yo quiero agua. Now that I've been in the Norway Pavilion so much now, I think it's just tradition at this point for me to get a lefse. So good. You want to know what they call taking your pandas on the go? Panda Express. Guten Tag, I'm taking a ride here on the train. Choo choo. Well, I fulfilled my own personal promise. I got myself some cerveza. Sam Adams. Konnichiwa. Sam Adams nondemasu. Sugoi desu. Alright, so I got myself some frushi. Sugoi desu. Making my occasional trip to Mitsukoshi again. Hello, kitty. Bonjour à tous. Oh, it's about time that I made it back to the other side of the World Showcase, eh? So my virtual queue for Guardians opens up in less than 40 minutes. So I'm just heading towards the exit of the park now. One, because I'm feeling a little hungry today. Sorry.
No, you good, bro.
I want to be able to edit one of my DCP videos before the end of the month, so I'm going back to my apartment tonight to go do that. I love working here though. You don't get to see something like that every day. Despite all the exhaustion and the anger that I've experienced while being here, honestly, how is this my life? I don't think I would have it any other way. I wouldn't say that the Disney College program has been the most positive experience because, of course, no matter where you are, you're gonna run into some interpersonal trouble and things are gonna just kind of throw you off that don't really positively impact you, but hey, that's life. I've been lucky enough to have people who've been able to get me through this, and it's made me appreciate being here so much more because it really shows that there's still a community of people that you can find that will love and support you no matter what. And this just proves that because I've met people from almost every part of the country and around the world who are just like some of the kindest, sweetest people that I've ever met, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Now, after spilling so much of my personal life in my videos, I'm gonna spill some soda.
As a palate cleanser between dinner and dessert.
Dinner time. So I got a grilled chicken bao, fries, coleslaw, and Black Forest Baumkuchen. Baumkuchen is a German-inspired dessert that has 15 layers of cake in it and also has cherries on it with whipped cream, chocolate drizzle, and 2 little chocolate wedges on the top. I don't think I've eaten one like this before, so there's always a first time for everything. Such a beautiful creation that's now going to go inside my stomach. Oh no, man overboard. That's good. I couldn't have timed this any better. As soon as I left Connections Eatery, I've just headed straight for...
It generates artificial wormholes in the space-time continuum.
Does anyone know what they call themselves?
Broke.
What? I'm on?
Surrender, surrender. Back at it again. Okay, before I even scanned into the park, I just noticed that down here in front of the Chinese theater, there's a stage. You know, they got rid of the sorcerer's hat, but now they have a stage here today. I just think that's pretty funny. Yeah, get it, Scrooge. Hey. Just another lovely day here in Hollywood.
Special care to supervise your children. Thank you.
First water cup of the day. Oh, hi. I'm anxiety. Where can I put my stuff? Reverse. So, I visited Hollywood Studios, I believe, last week with a friend I made on this program, and we only did Tower of Terror because I had to go to work later that day. But I saw that the little theater right over here was showing a sneak peek of Inside Out 2, and I wanted to go see it, but I couldn't. So now I'm doing that before I just keep heading counterclockwise through the rest of this park. Father. I completely forgot that this building is also supposed to be like a little museum for Walt Disney himself and his family. I think it's pretty cool though. And then one day he was like, hey, I'm gonna draw a mouse. And that leads us to public domain boat rat. Mickey's looking a little frail there, don't you think? Oh my god, now it's in color. Pinocchio. And then the early stuff from Disney. Snow White, Fantasia, Dumbo, Bambi. This right here is a still from the movie Song of the South, which over the past several decades has been very controversial because of racism. And so Disney's kind of scrubbed it from their history, but it's nothing to be proud of, but at least they acknowledge that it's existed. Later on in Walt Disney's career, he started to get into television, which is what this section here is dedicated to. I'm very, very familiar with the Mickey Mouse Club. There was a Mickey Mouse Club TV show that first premiered in 1955, and literally the only cast member that I know from that show is Annette Funicello. Elephant noise. And this is Disney World here in Florida. All right, there's a preview for Inside Out 2 that I want to go watch. The main reason I'm excited to see this movie is because Maya Hawke is voicing Anxiety, and she's one of my favorite actresses. And I won't be able to record inside, but I'll let you know how it is. Well, the preview's finished. That was actually really good, and I'm so excited when this movie comes out. Oh no! I must have had that track switch! Let's get that runaway train! Something that stop us now, and now we're going to take a train ride. Smaller guests enter first. Hit him up. We got Indy on the track. It's better that I'm getting out of here now before the crowds come. Ba, 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 ba. What is this, 2012 or 2024? So, I mobile ordered some food from Blacklot Express, and I'm gonna go pick it up now. But now I'm gonna make my way over towards Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. We must be cautious. What's up, travelers? Star Tours, Star Tours.
At night. Enjoy a night at the opera or party all night long.
Now it's time for my evening commute. You know what pisses me off? Traffic in this part of the galaxy. Take a look at that commute. It's so long. Solo! Solo! Come out of there, Solo! Oh, look at this. So cinematic right now. Can't let the First Order know that I messed with the Resistance. That turned out bad for me. Buy some merchandise, you will. Last time I came to Galaxy's Edge, I got some blue milk. Today, green milk. I've been waiting on this for a long time. Yes, I bet you have. Sorry about the mess. You know the movie Groundhog Day with Bill Murray? It feels like I'm living the same day over and over again when I come to Galaxy's Edge. It always feels like I'm always saving the galaxy from something. I think the galaxy needs a new government. Because they keep losing traction like decade after decade. So this is where all my friends went after their program ended. Come in, Star Command. Why don't they answer? So right before I head back to the front of the park, I came across the cement things where the celebrities put their autographs in. And there was a few that I saw here that like I didn't even notice. And I literally just noticed another one now for Jerry Lewis. They got Mickey, Donald, Goofy, Pee-wee oh my god, Pee-wee Herman, Hulk Hogan, Robin Williams, Dick Van Dyke. There's so many here. I took several pictures of them too. I think it's pretty cool that when this switched over from the Great Movie Ride to Runaway Railway, that they kept these placards here. You know, you see all types of families here at Disney World, including ones that aren't humans. You know, I was right when I said Disney will make merchandise out of literally anything. This section of the park hasn't even been around here for 5 years, yet they're already celebrating the 5th anniversary. Merchandising, that's the ticket. So something I like to observe every now and then is partnerships that Disney used to have with different companies and used to promote them in their parks. So one of them I found out was McDonald's. They used to have locations where they would sell their food here inside the parks. They have a McDonald's here on Disney World property, but like it's a full restaurant and it's not inside the parks at all. This building behind me, the Sunshine Day Bar, actually used to sell fries here, and it was called Fairfax Fries. There's other locations in the parks where they used to sell them, and I'm gonna go look for those too at some point when I go back to those other parks. Sunset looks really nice, honestly. Anyways, I came over here to go get some dessert. Well, they were right when they said Hollywood bustles at nighttime. If you look close enough, you could probably see some celebrities making fool of themselves. No, I'm a star. Please, I'm a star. I think really Mickey likes his snacks. If I'm not careful, he might eat it before I do. Whoa, double rainbow all the way across the sky. It's starting to look like a triple rainbow. So I got myself a gift today. I'm gonna use the power of the Force to show you. Fill her up, please. What it'll be, fellas? Mustard or ketchup? All right, so make this make sense. So right here, there's a sidewalk, and you think like, oh, it's gonna just keep continuing down the road. Nope. As of right now, this is the only time that I've been to Universal Studios by myself. This will be a very interesting day. In addition to coming to Universal today, there's a special session for the Disney College program that's happening today. But you know what? I have my annual pass, so I might as well just come here while the session's happening. It's online, so it's not like I need to be there in person. You know, I can live out my dreams of being in that virtual fantasy music video. Futures made of Virtual insanity. Back at it again at Universal. Woo! But first, caffeine. So the session begins at 1 o'clock, but I want to be inside Universal Studios right before it begins. Also, previously there was a shop here, and it was a surf shop, I believe, but now it's closed down and they're building something new here. Universal Studios, Florida. Up there. Marty, you need to come with me! Where? To Universal Studios! Where's the castle? Look at all those Chris Pratts. It's funny, I still haven't been to Los Angeles, but yet it feels like I already have been. I feel like I time traveled back 40 years. No, not my gumdrop buttons. Oh, gee, Mary. I mean, it's a wonderful life, you know? You want the moon, Mary? I'll throw a lasso around it. Ready? Diagonally. But first, E.T. ride. Who lives in a giant storefront that's above ground? SpongeBob SquarePants. Boing, boing, boing. Imagination. Meow. E.T. ride. You know, they got my eyes wrong over here.
Hello, I'm Steven Spielberg, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to the E.T. adventure. But I'm afraid we don't have much time. You and E.T. will be making your 3 million life
Universal
on these bikes.
I will say, from first impressions, that was a very interesting ride. But honestly, for how silly it was, I don't mind it. Maybe soon I will become a Kung Fu Panda. Oh, look at this. They got a ramen noodle exhibit. Oh, be careful. That's a lot of sodium. Skadoosh. Alright, so I actually got a Duff beer, and I'm feeling it a little. It's just funny, for light beers, like, it still gets to me. Although, now that I think about it, I'm hungry. I want a snack somewhere. Maybe I'll wait until I get to Diagon Alley. Ooh, hot dogs. No. Fight the impulse, fight the impulse. So, Diagon Alley is actually back over here, but I want to take a ride on Fast and Furious Supercharged first before I go back there. So, I'm gonna go do it. E.T. in London. How did I make it over to San Francisco? I swear to God, I was just in London. What? Let's get supercharged. Woo. So much noise. You know, I feel like this is the type of music that I would actually hear in a Fast and Furious movie. Ooh, cars. I love cars. Vroom, vroom.
Well, we're meeting up at Sullivan's Garage for the after party, and while Tej works on your rides, you guys enjoy the break room.
Just got a heads up from Hobbs. The FBI is about to raid your location.
Wait, but who's about to what?
Man, they always ruining our fun.
We need to discuss how you're going to get all those civilians out of there without tipping off the FBI.
Do you think I could be part of that discussion?
Okay, hold on.
All right.
Get everybody squared away.
I feel like it is better that I'm on this ride slightly buzzed because it's so much funnier. Part of the family. Yeah. Sir, you can't park here. I'm gonna have to ask you to move. Made it back over to London after going to Fast and Furious Supercharged. So, I'm gonna get something to eat here and then make my way over to Island of Adventure. Bro, literally every time I'm here, the Leicester Square station's always closed, so looks like I'm gonna have to take a detour. I fancy a visit to the Leaky Cauldron. Have you seen this wizard? I'm not sure, but he looks pretty sketchy. So I've been trying to perfect my magic and I think I've got it. Vero Verto. It worked. Fish and chips. This food is actually pretty good. And the butterscotch in this just makes this all better. You know, for a late lunch and some butterbeer, this was so worth it. I don't care how much I spent. You know, this is actually very thematically inconsistent. George swears he got a bogey flavored once. Do you think I could get an internship at the Daily Prophet if I ask hard enough? That was actually pretty fun. So it's like a maze to get out of here. Alright, now I'm gonna hop over to Island of Adventure for a little bit. Oh yeah, I'd be taking the train. All you've got to do is walk straight into the wall. I swear, officer, I don't have a drinking problem. Mulberry Street Store. Gizmos, gadgets, goodies galore. Alright, let's go inside. Tight squeeze, don't you think? Oh my god. Ooh, Mike Myers. I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees. And I say buy more stuff. One fish, two fish, red fish, that's bullfish.
It's mighty hard cooking to cook up such feasts, but that's how the Nuzu McGruzu gets beast.
You know, if I ran the zoo, I'd definitely do it differently. Green eggs and ham! This is the thing with me, I get distracted so easily. Because I have my power pass, I'm gonna have multiple times that I'm coming here, so it's not like I'm gonna be missing out. I think I've done pretty much everything that I've wanted to do. in general at these parks for today. So I'm just kind of chilling in the Marvel Superhero Island. I kind of want to get a pretzel, but at the same time I want to wait until I'm going back to City Walk to get some Panda Express. I only ate like 3 hours ago, but I'm looking to get a full meal from Panda Express tonight. All right, if I don't want to get back to Flamingo Crossings at midnight, might as well just go over, get Panda Express, and then leave. I don't feel like walking in anymore. One step in front of the other. So I didn't see this previously, but Epic Universe is another addition to Universal Orlando that's coming next year. And I didn't even see that they had a preview center until just now. And it's also got a whole bunch of other stuff over there too. I found this cool little balcony spot. It's pretty nice. And I get a view of the people who are leaving the park. Speed run. They call me the Flash.